Hello and welcome to my new Flosstube video. I'm Jantina and this is my channel where I show my cross stitch. I didn't plan for this video, but it was the right opportunity right now because my husband needed to go to the office. I'm off work early and the kids are still in school. So I'm alone right now and this really never happens anymore over the last year. Oh, it's been a year already. It's rarely that I'm alone at home. So I wrote down some quick notes and let's get into it. I have to be going to pick the kids up in a little over half an hour. So this won't be a long video. So let's go. Let's dive right into stitching. The first project I want to show you is a finish and I'm so happy with this one. So I will put the name of the pattern and the designer along the bottom because I always forget that kind of stuff, so I will put it there and it will be okay. So here is my finish. I still have to put the name in because this is a birth sampler, and the frame I have, I don't know if I want to put the name down here or over here, like you can read it from the side, because I don't want it to look too cramped. And yeah, but it's so cute and so pretty, and I'm really in love with this one. It's going to be hard to part with it, but yeah, I will stitch this again someday. So that's the first one. Next, I worked a little bit on my pandemic, and I will leave the little hoop on because of time. This is how far I am at the moment. I didn't do a lot. The last time I showed it, I told I wasn't sure what I want to do with this part for the colors, so I moved over here. And the last time I think I did a little bit of the leaves and some of the border, so I added the berries, a little bit more of the border. Now I'm working on the flower, and it's so cute. It's so nice to work on, and I love all the colors. It's just bright and sunny, and yeah. So if I have some time, I will pick it up. Then what's next? Let me check my notes. I worked a lot on my focus piece the last month. I didn't met my goal of 5,000 stitches. I did a little over 4,000, and it's on April Fairy. And here she is now. I rolled it up a little bit, and since the last time I showed it, I finished all the black. I went down the side of her head. This is her eyebrow, and I did a little bit more in the hair, but for the most part I worked on the skin. And it's not really showing up. Oh no, it's showing up. This layer of color, it's very orange, and I hope it will turn up right. So I'm trusting the pattern, and yeah, I know it will be okay. So I work more on the skin, and now I'm going back to the hair. And maybe I will roll it up a little bit further so I can continue working on the black. And oh, I love it. The colors are so vibrant and it's just perfect. So yeah. Next whip was my whip go piece for this month, and it's Stitch in Quilt by Coure and baticoure. And it came up for whip go, and my goal was 500 stitches, and I didn't do the full 500 yet, but whip go for me are all end of the year goals. So I will pick it up another time and it will be okay. Actually, Baby Cheetah, the finish I showed you, is also on my whip go board for end of the year finish. So I could mark that off right now. So that's exciting. Here is stitching in Quilt. I'm almost halfway. So let me show you first the entire piece. So, and I worked, how do I hold this? I worked over on the house, mainly the roof, and I will continue working on that the next time on the house. It's so cute, it's so pretty, and yeah, really enjoy this one. And the back stitch I will do when the whole block is finished. So there has to be a string over here. There's back stitch in the strawberries. Yeah, it's really pretty. So what did I work on after that? Oh, I made a little card for my aunt and uncle. I haven't seen them for almost a year now. End of March, I think I saw them last. And we will sometimes do a phone call or whatever, but I wanted to send them something so they knew we were thinking about them, and I will put up a picture what a card looked like, and it's called Winter Woolly, and it's just really cute and they really liked it. So that was the plan of it. Then I finished another small, and this is Quaker Heart. It's just really cute, and this is officially the back of the heart. There is another pattern with just some Quaker motifs, but I didn't really like it. So I will finish this into a heart with just simple fabric on the back, and it will be really cute when I ever get to finishing. Then after quaking words today, sorry. After Quaker Heart, I worked on Quilting Bee. Well, Quilting Bee is also a whip go draw for February, but it's also a year-end goal, and that's a finish. I stitch on Quilting Bee, and here is the picture. I stitch on this every other Friday with my friends, the Stitchketeers, Jemima and Debbie, Lydia and Alice, and everyone will be linked below. And the fabric is dyed by Debbie. So it's really special and I love it. So this is how far I am at the moment. I didn't do a lot last Friday. I worked on this motif and did the outline of the second wing. And I think that's it. It wasn't a lot of stitching. But it's really cute, and it's also a lot of fun to see the other girls working on the same project and really working it together. And my colors are a little bit different than the others. I have added some colors, and it's not the original, but when it's all done, I will put in the conversion somewhere. So yeah, what's up next? Oh, I had a very special start in February. It was a start with my sister-in-law, Jemima. She's also one of the stitch cutters, and she's the rocking stitcher here on Flosstube. And a while back we saw a pattern that would be a new release in the future, and we both loved this one. So we decided when it's out, we will do a stitch along together. So that is what we did. And here's a picture of the project. It's Daydreaming by Mareshka. It's a kit, and oh, it's so pretty. So we started this the same day. We were messaging, and she was starting on his face, his notes, and I think I will secretly put in a picture of her end of the day, end of the weekend point. And I like to start from the top left, but because I didn't know how much margin we will have at the sides, I decided to start with the grass and work my way over. And I managed to get to a couple of the yellow flowers. So that's really nice. And it's on a kind of stiff aida, but I don't mind that. Some fuzz. So this is where I am at the moment, and it's really a joy to work on. It's so nice. So I can't wait to pick this up again because it's so fun to work on. And also really nice to finally have a stitch along with Jemima, because she's the reason I started stitching. It's her fault. And I'm really thankful for it. So can't wait to work more on this one. Then I only have a couple of whips left, and the next one is actually a finish. And it kind of has a words. It has a backstory, and for that I think you have to watch Debbie, Creatively Yours. She talked about it in her last video, which I will link below. Every time she or we mention Alice, we say, "Hi Alice," and she was contacted by Michelle from Made by Michelle McGraw, and no, it's not her. It's the other Michelle. She was contacted by Michelle Mamaloshu, and she said, "I have something for you," to Debbie. So Debbie stitched it, and on our Friday Zoom she shared it with us, and I saw it and I was like, I have to stitch this. So I did, and it's "Hi Alice." And it's just a cute little stitch. Debbie could do with the pattern whatever she liked, so she shared it with us. And I used paradise yarn in Bosbes, which is blueberry, but it's more berry and chocolate color. And I think Alice will appreciate the chocolate. So if you want to hear the whole story, check out Debbie. And the lighting is doing weird stuff because it's really bright outside, and I hope it won't be too dark in the video. Then I worked on another gift because one gift is finished and I need to work on the next one. This is the Robin's Fairy by Nimway. and I'm stitching this one for my mom. It's actually been a year since I started this, and I was planning on finishing it within the year, which I didn't get to do. So the last time I worked on it, after that I did the cricket. I finished her head and backstitched it. I finished this top wing, and now I'm working over here. And let's see. That's the back. The front is prettier. So this is how far I am at the moment. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is some sparkly stuff in the wings. And also the backstitch on the wings is sparkle. And it didn't call for that. I added it myself. But I think it's really cute, and I can't wait to finish it and gift it to her. And the sparkly stuff I added into the wings is actually sewing. Oh, I don't know if I have it here. No, it's sewing thread. So a while back I bought a whole bag full of all different kinds of sparkly sewing thread. And I used that in combination with one strand of the Cult for DMC. So I don't know if it's showing up, but I think it's really pretty. And I can't wait to focus on this more and gift it in the next month, maybe 2 months. I don't know. We will see. And then I worked only on one other project, but it's been like 3 weeks, so it's a lot of projects, but 3 weeks is a long time. So I picked up, I don't have the cover page here, Fox by Lan Arte, and here he is so far. And I'm really happy with this one. I want to finish it this year, and I'm a little bit over, I'm close to 35%, I think. I did this part over here in the last week. I stitched on it 2 times, I think, and it's just really pretty. Yeah, love it. So these were all my whips. If you don't care about a short life update, you don't have to watch it. So if you're done, thank you for watching. And if you want to know a little bit more, you're welcome to stay. So the last time I filmed, I was telling you we were expecting snow. What you have to know is if the weather forecast for us is snow, you have to look for it. There won't be a lot, even if they think it will snow like a meter. There probably is just a lot of sludge, and that's it. But we had snow. It wasn't a meter. We had about 30 centimeters, and I will put in inches what it is. But it was lovely. It was the white, loose, dry snow. It stayed for a week, and after that there was a lot of water everywhere, which my kids enjoyed just as much as the snow. But it was just winter wonderland, and I was amazed by how long everything stayed white, because normally it will stay white for an hour and someone will walk through it and it's the brown sludge again. So I will put some pictures at the end, because we didn't have this type of snow in like 12 years, which is a long time. And now if I go outside, it's spring, it's warm, and it's crazy because within a week from each other we had minus 16 degrees at night, which is I think 3 or 4 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's cold, it's really cold. And a week later, we had 17 degrees in the plus, which is the low 60s in Fahrenheit. That's crazy. It's 30 degrees Celsius difference in 1 week. The first week we were out in the snow, dressed in ski clothing. I don't know the English term, but we had to dress really warm before we could go outside because it was just terrible cold. And the next week we went on a walk. We actually had a picnic in one of our favorite areas to walk. I will also put in pictures because there are giant cows running around there freely. And we had a picnic among the cows. And it was really nice. And the kids could wear their light jacket. And my husband didn't even wear a jacket. He was just in his t-shirt walking around. And he didn't even slightly feel cold or whatever. So it was a really big difference, and I'm so ready for spring right now. All the flowers are blooming, the spring flowers. The trees are getting green again. I'm really happy with it. I don't like winter. I'm glad it's over, but it was really pretty to have a white winter for the first time in forever. So there was another exciting thing in our household. We're still in full lockdown, so we can't go to really anything. Just the playgrounds in the neighborhood, the forest, which is nice too. But after a year, the kids just got a little bit sad about everything, and they were asking us about a pet for a long time. I think even before COVID happened. My kids really want a cat or a dog, but we don't, because when the lockdown is over and we can go places again, we don't want to leave a dog alone for the whole day, even if we have to go to work and the kids are in school. It's just not right for us. A cat, I don't know, we had cats before and I loved them. I really, really did. But the hair and the litter box, and if you want to go away for a longer time, yeah, we didn't feel ready for a cat. But what we did find was a really cute hamster. And the kids are over the moon, and we are as well. He's so cute. It's a serious... We say in Dutch Syrisch. Syrische hamster. A hamster from Syria. I will put the English name in the screen. And it's a ginger colored hamster. And we call him Robijn. And it's a Dutch word for ruby, because he's red. Well, he's actually orange. And his name is Robijn. And the kids are very happy, and if we go for a walk, my son will be like, I really miss Robijn. I want to go back home. And he's really cute, and he eats out of our fingers, and it's just cute. So that's all the excitement in our house. I did write down a little bit of plans, so I will get through that, and after that I will go get the kids from school. So, plans this month, because it's March. How did we get to March? For Whip Go, Jessie Marie draw 2 numbers, and I don't remember the numbers, but the projects corresponding to that are Robin's Fairy, which is this one. And it's for end of the year finish, so I will focus a lot on this one. And the other one is one of my HAEDs. It's Princess Asleep, and I have to do 1500 stitches on that. I don't know if I will make that. Next to over 5,000 stitches, or 6,000 if I want to catch up stitches on April Fairy. This month will be crazy. Normally for work, I work part-time, and I do between 16 and 24 hours a week. And next to that, I have the kids and everything. There will be some different tasks added for me to my work, and for that I have to do a training. This training is 3 weeks from next week on, and it's close to 40 hours a week. So I will be really tired at the end of the day. And next to that, I also have all the other stuff. And March will be busy. So that's why I want to film now, because I have no idea when I will have the time again to film. So March is no plans. Stitch to relax, stitch what or when I want. Just sweetie, and we will see. For April, to make up for February and March, I will do an April Fairy focus month, because April Fairy, April, it just feels right, and I want to catch up on whatever I'm behind from that point. And I really like that idea, because she's pretty. I like to see how much progress I make on her and how much closer I get to a finish, because I'm over 1/3 at the moment. So that's really exciting. For Mania, I won't do a traditional Mania, but I was playing with the idea to work on some of my projects that are screaming to me. And that is Daydreaming, the new one, Fox from Lan Arte. And I was thinking, I also have one new start planned, and it's also a fox. So I wanted to work on some fox projects and maybe throw in an extra start, who knows. So Alice came up with the name Foxia instead of Mania. And yeah, I really like the idea to focus on some projects that I didn't work on for a long time, and I really want to stitch on because I really enjoy it. So for now, it's the plan for May to just work on my fox projects. And maybe if we get to May, I will have totally different plans. We will see. So I'm looking forward to that after this crazy March. And it's only the 1st. So it's time for me to go. I was planning to do some shout outs, but I will link some of my the favorite Flosstubers I watched in the description box. And I have no idea when I will be able to film next. I will try and do it in 2 weeks, but there is a possibility I will be back at the end of March. I just don't know. So if you don't want to miss my next update, you can hit the bell if you're subscribed, and you will get a notification when I upload. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching if you are here till the end. Yeah, I just really enjoy making this video, so I'm glad I had the time to do so. For now, thank you, bye, and I will see you next time.